Okay, gem car lovers, in episode 1 of Do Not Try This at Home, this is me attempting to repair my T-4 controller. I've bravely taken it apart and quickly realized I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I hope I am able to put this thing back together. So what we got here is my gem car is giving me a error code number 66. And my good buddies, Dave Bisson and Michael Newhouse, claim that these two MOSFETs here are the culprit. So, with complete confidence in my friends, I decided, why not? So, Mike was nice enough to send me some extra MOSFETs he had laying around. I don't know what the guy does. He probably builds sex robots or something. But he sent me these, and I am going to put them in. So I will be back once I have removed these MOSFETs and attempted to put them in. Oh, I was told to ohm out or test this MOSFET right here and this one over here as well. And I got my trusty Fluke 114 there, and when I touch the two together, I get 0.2 ohms. Yes, it's set on the ohms setting. And when I checked this one right here, I got 0.3, which is good as nothing or shorted. So that kind of confirms that this MOSFET right here is the culprit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these terminals off right here below, and then solder, get my solder gun on here and pull these terminals through and open up those holes again, okay? Okay, I got one of the leads out, and I'm using this really thin, what I thought would be a good tip, but this tip just doesn't create enough heat, so I'm going to go with a larger tip for the solder gun so that I can more effectively push out those traces. Okay, so I cut the MOSFET off the board, and I used a thicker tip, which got enough heat, and it left me with these things right here, and then I just used these needle nose pliers and grabbed onto those and pulled them out. And so now I have to clean up the holes, get the solder out of there, and I'll be installing the new MOSFETs. Okay, welcome back to Do Not Try This at Home T2 Controller Edition. So I was able to solder on the two new MOSFETs, and everything worked fine. I installed these thermal pads, which make sure that the back side of the MOSFET doesn't touch the block here. And we have thermal grease here to have a good connection, and these things will press it on there. So I will take these two pieces and mount them there and flop it over, and we'll be back. Okay, the lower section of the controller is sitting down. You can see that the MOSFETs are making contact here, and these things will tighten these up, and they will press the MOSFETs against these bars here, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back, and I've got the PC boards mounted on top of the heatsink or the controller, whichever you want to call it. All these, I don't know how to really describe them, but what they do is they actually press the MOSFETs into this heatsink, or let's see, what is that thing? It's kind of a, let's say, a conductor bar that goes on there. So this just kind of goes to show you how little I know about this. This is the first time attempting this. So we'll see how it goes. I'll put the top back on and we'll be in the car. Okay, we just put the controller in, and so now let's see if it works. I have, let's see, turn her on. Oh, she's in reverse. That's a good sign. Okay, we're going to drop the e-brake, and here I go. Oh, contactor's engaged. We're moving. Nice. Alrighty, so far so good. Yes, she's working. Awesome. Man, I had little confidence that I was going to be able to make this thing work. So that is really cool. So thank you, David, and thank you, Michael, for your guidance and assistance. We're rolling. I think Mike said he paid $10 or something for the DigiKey MOSFETs, and I think I paid $7 for that little insulator pad kit. So, Jesus, under 20 bucks, and I was able to get this thing fixed and running. That's awesome. All right, guys, thanks again.